Understanding magic and how it works is difficult even when one creative force is consistently guiding how it all works. But when there's thousands of cooks in the kitchen, the water can get even murkier. Keeping that in mind, if you're here because of clickbait, I am pretty sure Johnny Storm has the potential to be a very talented sorcerer if he devoted the necessary time and energy to it, which is a big if. Magic of the Marvel Universe isn't necessarily limited to a certain group of people like Harry Potter. In theory, anyone could do it. Reed Richards claimed not to believe in magic, then later mastered it to save his family. If even the skeptiest of skeptics can master it, anyone can, right? Again, they just need to put in the hard work. But I suspect magic is like, say, nuclear physics. Anyone can study it, but some people are just going to be more talented than others. Johnny is one who, if he had the inclination, I suspect would be one of the greats. Why? In 2000, there was a miniseries, Before the Fantastic Four, The Storms, by Terry Kavanagh and Charlie Adard. The late Professor Henry Brandeis had the amulet of Zarathos, which Johnny, Sue, the late professor's daughter Cammy, and his brother Max try to keep out of the reach of Dracula's minions. The amulet binds itself to Johnny, and Zarathos offers to transform him into the Ghost Rider, though it's Max who bonds to Zarathos briefly. Johnny seems to have some innate magic for the amulet to stick with him like it does. After Johnny touches it, it teleports back to him when it's separated from him. Perhaps because he's the first to touch it after its previous owner is killed, but we don't know how or why it does this. Maybe Zarathos sensed the best way to keep the amulet out of Dracula's hands was to stick with Johnny, and he doesn't have any innate magic. We don't know. If it was just this, I don't know if I would be convinced, but I have some less concrete conjecture that might support my theory. Agatha Harkness first appeared in Fantastic Four '94, where Reed and Sue Richards hired her as a child-rearing specialist. I know weird is the Fantastic Four's bread and butter, but even for these guys, this is odd. They just happened to hire a sorceress who was alive 500 years before Atlantis sank? What are the odds? Unless Agatha sensed someone of great magical potential within the family and thought it was baby Franklin. She magicked her way to the front of the line to ensure she gets the job. It was Johnny she sensed, but she realizes he isn't destined for a life of sorcery. She senses how important this family is to the safety of Earth, so she sticks around as their friend and babysitter. It's one of those theories I usually hate, where there's nothing concrete to debunk it, but there's nothing concrete to confirm it either. But based on Reed's performance with sorcery, and with the amulet's behavior, at least I'm convinced. But what do you think? Something? Bogus? Let me know, and in the future I'll be talking about something else. Until next time, have a good one.